ini cuma ada kalau pakai itu sama terus ini kami
Gracias. on the problem that I'll give you, that's the assignment. I'm giving you work now, but I will teach and you do the work on your own at your time. I want this work to be given back by today is Tuesday, right? And the next the very way that I've given you, I think that way will be posted on the portal. Listen. What I'm saying is, because there are other online friends of yours, they will write against the rest of the same example like that. So what I will do is I will post that on the portal. But if you see that I've posted it on the portal, do that way. You can do the work and then you submit by next week, the correct day, like today, or any day from now. You can submit because I have to teach and I have to cover other areas that are there. Right, let's proceed from where we start. Right? Last time, I still remember. Right? Last time we looked at what? Alright, very good. Last time we looked at inverse proportion and we completed the inverse proportion. The inverse proportion we completed, but today we want to start compound proportion. Compound proportion. And I think what I will do is I'll be writing the summary here and I'll be explaining because if I'm just to explain then the take time. So I'll be writing the summary here, you have to copy the summary, then I'll be explaining where I've copied, where you are copying until we finish everything. Now let's go to compound proportion. So you get ready. Compound proportion. Alright? In some cases, we need to deal with more than one proportion, and this mutual ratio of proportion is called compound proportion. At first, we are dealing with only one proportion, and we had only two variables, and if x is this one equals this one, what about this one? You find, and you are finding that is the relationship between the simple one. But in this compound proportion, you will discover that we will need at least more than one proportion. More than one proportion. The example of this one that I'll give you. Example. So in some cases, we needed to deal with more than one proportion. The examples I gave you at first, the two examples I gave you previously, it was about one proportion. But now, we want to do more than one proportion, and we call that compound proportion. An example is this one. With the help of 40 workers, a manufacturer decides to produce 200 units, and workers working 6 hours a day. So the first area that you have to look at is this statement, that with the help of 440 workers, a manufacturer decides to produce 200 units and workers working 6 hours. And it was supposed to be and workers working 6 hours, because that's one statement change a day. So the whole statement is there. Therefore, it is your duty to analyze that statement first. So if you have to analyze that statement, you are looking at workers, working hours, that's the workers, working hours and units. Because what you are asked there is you want to find the units. That's why it is that variable which is the Y. So workers, working hours and units. For the workers, decide to produce 200 units and they wait for 6 hours a day. Now the question is, what about if 60 workers, and if 60 workers can work in 4 hours? That's not 4 hours. I think it's just a mistake. 5 hours. Let's put 5 hours instead of 4 hours. And work in 5 hours a day. Let's put 5 hours. The one I'm sorted it out. If 60 workers can work 5 hours in a day, then how many units can they produce? 40 workers working in 6 hours, and they are producing 200 units. There are 40 workers, they are working in 6 hours, but they are producing 200 units. What about 60 workers working for 5 hours? How many units can they produce? So the number of units they are producing is Y. That's why this is what is called compound. Because if it was simple, what we would have done is we would have omitted one, or we would have omitted this one, just compare this and that. That is what is called simple proportion. But the fact that we have got several areas that we have to look into consideration, that's why we call that as compound proportions. Right. Now, what we want to find out is we want to find out this variable y. How do we calculate y? So when you are calculating y, first of all, you have seen the arrow that I've written there. That's the hand just to guide you. It's not that you always have to write this out. But now, you take this, compare to this. Then take that, compare to that. Then you sort out, and then you find the answer. You use like simple proportion from this one, you compare to that. Then you do that, you compare to that. It means what will be common is going to be this one. So this one will be just one. For example, 40 workers, they are taking 200 units. What about the 60 workers? They will take more. Not so? They are going to take more. So if it is more, the bigger number on top, the smaller number what? Down. Clear? That's why, so you have got the bigger number on top. So if the bigger number is on top, it's like 60 over what? 40. You are done with this party. That's why I've written this arrow. Right? It means this part you are done. You have compared this to this. If 60 workers are taking 200 units, what about 40? I mean, if 40 workers is 200, what about 60? It's more. Therefore, it's 60 over 40. You are done from that side. Then you go to this side, the middle side. 6 working hours. They are doing in 200 units. 6 working they are doing 200 units. What about 5 working hours? Is it going to be more or less? It's going to be more or less? But if you say more, I think it depends on how you are interpreting that. Because it depends on the interpretation. It's not that you are wrong. It depends on, because maybe you are thinking, maybe I'm thinking that if it's 6 hours, they are taking 200 units. So 5 hours is going to be more. I don't know where the more is coming from. Where do you think it's more coming from? Where? Maybe can explain.
That's why.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. It's not a crime. Because in university, every channel has got its own thinking capacity, right? You are learning to. I mean, we are training you to be able to speak. You will start with people are vegetarians. How will you speak? All right. Okay. Oh, you are saying more because the others are also more. But if you compare 5 and 6, which one is big? So if you are saying 6 hours, they are taking 200 units. What about 5? What is the right? So if it is less, what does that mean? The small number will drop, the bigger number down. Right? And from there, we multiply by 2 what? 200 over 1. Let's work calculate and find out. 1.
Why?
No. 1.5 is 1.5 Why? Right? 1.5 That's why I'm saying 200 over 1. Right? It's 1 over 1. Let's calculate. This, by 10, you are going to have like this, right? That's what you lay, right? And if this 6 is 1 and this 6 1, right? It means we are done with 6 days. Is that? But now we are dealing with what? 4. 4 here, 1, and 4 here, 5, 0. Is that? Then you multiply. If you divide this 5, 250 is this one. That's what I want. That's what we are saying. So what it means is that these 60 workers, for them to work 5 hours, they are going to produce more than 50 units. If anyone who is lost from there, yeah, where? Someone will repeat the work.
Yeah.
Someone says, who has understood and says that I think I can do it? No, yourself. Yes.
I'm very bad at math.
No, not bad. No, the moment you put yourself that I'm bad in math, then your mentality is going to be again what? Bad. So here we are transforming you to be bad. That's why this is university. Which I'm changing you from where you were. Now you have to take another what? That's why the way here, like the way I have given you, it's not that you have to do it yourself. You have to do it in groups. That's university. University, do you think that you do it on your own? No. It's not. Unless you are writing something and you want to produce as an assignment. You discuss, and after that one, then you write, then you provided you use your own wording. Don't copy what your friends say. Because what you change the way you do it, right? That's university. Yeah. Right? So, that's why if assignments, they are the only tools that can make you do well. Because assignments, you do it. When we give you an assignment, if every lecturer gives you an assignment, come up with a group discussion, you discuss. After discussing, then you can what? You can write. But the way you are writing, it will be going to be different. So that's what we do as a university. Yeah. University, unless it is the final exam, you see each one alone. You can do it alone. But for assignment, you do it as a group work. Choose your friends and then you do it. Right? Are we together?
Yes, are we?
Alright. Let's go. Let's proceed. Someone will say that. Yes, where now?
The whole thing.
The whole thing. Have you understood? The whole thing. What we are saying is this. What we are saying here is this. In in compound. If it was a simple, you would have just taken one thing and you compare the other. Then you do it. It's fine. Right? But because this is compound, what they are saying is, all the workers are able to manufacture something and produce it 200 units, but in 6 hours. There were 40 people. And this is 40. They had to wait 6 hours to produce it, to produce what? 200 units. 40 people, they waited for 6 hours, but they produced 200 units. What? How many units can we produce by 60 workers in 5 hours? You see? That's why we are saying, okay, certificate, workers, then working hours, and units. So that we are analyzing in the first one. 40 workers are taking 6 hours to produce 200 units. Then we go to the question. The question says, if 60 workers, they are working for 5 hours, how many units are they going to produce? The why is how many units are they going to produce? In your mathematics in secondary school, you would have said in question mark, how many units are they going to produce? Right? It's why you use this, why I was a subject of the formula, that's why we have learned the why. But as it is, you can just say, alright, 40 people are producing 200 units. 60, they are going to produce 4 units. So if it is more, take the bigger number to your drop, the small number what? Down. Then you take 6 over 40. You are done there. Then you go to this side. 6 hours, it is taking 200 units. What about 5 hours? So when you compare 6 and 5, you will discover that 5 is what? Is small number, right? Therefore, the units are going to be, if you look at this one, 6 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours is going to be 200. What about 5 hours? 5 hours is going to be less. Right? So if it's going to be less, they will take 5, it's going to be 5 over what? 6. Right? So here it's going to be more, here it's going to be less. Then you multiply by what? 200.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Where I was is, you're saying there is a compound thing, right?
Yes.
So, if it's a compound thing, why when doing a formula, why are you taking 2 instead of just taking the whole 2? Because 40, they're working 6 hours and then they're producing 200.
Good.
What if you just take 60 and then work 5 hours and then they produce more? So you put 5 up, you put 6 up and 5 down.
So why is it? If we say go here, if you take 6 up, it's because this is going to be, if it is more, it's going to be 6 over 5. But when you look at this one, is it going to be more or less?
Yeah?
When you look at this one, is it going to be more or less?
It's going to be more because the workers are 60.
Because the workers are 60.
So the answer will be more that side.
It's going to be more this side.
Yes.
Okay, I get you. Now I get you. I think what he's saying, because the workers are more here, then it is going to be more.
Yes. That's true. That's why you're going to do it.
That's why I'm going to what and what?
Because it's more.
It's more.
Yes.
Because it's more. But now, it's more. I get it. If you get to be 60 and you compare it to there, it's going to be more. That's why the answer is going to what and what? 250. It's going to be more.
Why are you not putting 6 up, 5 down?
Why are you not putting 6 up and 5 down?
Yes.
If we take 6 up and 5 down, that's all we translate it. That would be more.
Yes, because that's what you're looking for. You're already looking for more. You're not looking for this over there. Not that moving that is, that's the big. But then the answer that you're looking at there, it's going to be more, of course. No matter the case, there will be more. So I think that 360 after they have to be more.
Oh, yeah, that's how we fix it. I don't know. Yeah, but avoid confusing. I need to avoid what I'm doing. If you think beyond, I think that's why you may get lost. But what I'm Can you try to compare one side with the other? Regardless of whether you are saying if that is 6 days, then they are going to be more. But even if you say 6 days is going to be more, if you look at our answer here, it's going to be more than this one. Take 6 days here. When you take 6 days to be more, even our answer here is going to be more. But the only problem, maybe where you can find out is here. Find out about here. Compare this one. True, the answer is going to be more because 6 days is big. True, 6 days is big. That's why we are getting our answer to be what? 200 what? 50. But if you compare this to the middle side here, that 6 is equal to 200. What about 5 hours? Only this part here is the one that is giving you to be less. That's why you have 45 over what? 6. Over 6. But the answer you are getting, is the answer going to be less or more? It's going to be more. Even if here we are saying less, there's nothing that is affecting our answer here. When you look at the 6 days big, so the answer we are getting here is going to be what? It's going to be.
You're not considering the middle part.
Yeah. If you look at that one, mathematically, you're not considering the middle part.
Then you should tell me that you're not considering the middle part. Because if you consider the middle part, the answer has to be affected also.
But for the calculations, we are affecting the middle part. Yes.
The middle part is
Then the middle part again is the determinant of the answer again.
Yes.
That's very true.
That's why I'm asking 2T.
Okay.
That arrow over there, 200 over 200, but over the 50 line, where you put a 1 in. And then the arrow is pointing up, which implements you want to find more over there, right? And then there, 6 over 5.
Oh, I think you are confused with the arrow, I get you. If you look at the arrow, right, if you look at the arrow, this arrow here gives us that it is more. Right? The arrow is giving you us to be more. If you look at this arrow which has gone down there, it gives us that it is what? Less.
So,
the arrow here is giving us that it is less. If it is less, the bigger number, the small number becomes on top, and the small number becomes what? Down. That is less. That's why this one is hot. If you look at this one, it is more. That's why we are taking 6 to be up, 4 to be what? Into hot. And the 1 is there.
So, we all play for example,
Alright, I think you can put that. Alright, let's move on to another part. Let's make it right. Let's move on to another side. But generally, it is 250 vehicles, 250 number of units that can be produced. Let's go to another area. We have seen compound proportion. Let's go to another proportion, and this is what is called continued proportion. Let's go to continued proportion. For this one, I will. I think that's why from your exercise, I think I'll come up with another example. Yeah, I'll come up with another example. Not right now.
do it now, sir. When we move on, we don't want to come back.
You want to do it now?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Let's do it like this one. No problem. Let me just give you another example here. Assuming, we are just assuming, right?
Yeah,
20 people. Complete 20 people, they eat 50 bags of bread in 3 or 10 days. Let's assume that 20 people are able to eat 20 bags of maize in 10 days. How many days can 7 people? How many days can 7 people? Assuming that 7 people are able to eat, let's say 40 bags. How many days? What to find out the number of days? Right? It's the same. So you have people here, right? People, bags, and what? Days. Right? 20 people are able to eat, they are taking what? 50 bags in how many days? 10 days. What about 7 people who are able to eat in 40 bags? How many days will they take? Right? That's what I'm saying. What you have to do is, you have to take one by one. So if you are able to take 20 people, they are taking 10 days. What about 7 people? Huh? More or less? More. 20 people, they are taking 10 days. 7 people. Within, if you are looking at the very same range, it's going to be more, right? So if it is more, it is 20 over what? 7. You are done. Let's go to this one. 50 bags for 10 days. What about 40 bags? More or less? More or less? More again? It depends. Now the issue is it depends. Because we're talking about 50 bags, they are taking 10 days. 50 bags, they are able to eat 10 days. What about 40 bags? It's going to be less. It's going to be less. It's going to be less. 50 bags, 10 days. 40 bags, it's going to be less than 10 days. Right? It's less. Then I think that is the good for us. That will be, that's 40 over what? 50. Multiply by 10. Over what? 1. So take this as that, that's 1, 2. Right? So it's the 20 times 4 times 2. So 20 times 8 is what? 20 times 8 and 160. 160 divided by 7. 160 divided by 7. It's going to be 2, 14, 20. Almost 23. 22 what? I think let's put it to be 22. 23. Oh, 23? Alright. That's 23. It takes 23 days. That's what it means then. So what is important is the most important thing is how do you compare this to that? How do you compare this to that and then this one is because this one is you just multiply by that. That's the next important thing there. Let's proceed. I think for more time. Yeah. Would you say that? Yeah, this can be different because both they are talking about compound proportion. Wait, I put my mom at the street where they were able to substitute So how did you find the value of why you know any equals over there? I think I will look at that. Now then I will not substitute. I'm getting interested. That's very fine. I think yeah, you see, I'm happy with this class. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. I think I'll work it out and just one. Let's go to another example. Continue with proportion. Continue with proportion. What?
Before we go that far, is that the formula or
Which one?
is that the basic formula?
It's not the formula, but the way you arrange the mathematical concept. The way you analyze what that statement is all about. When you analyze it, that's what I'm coming up with this. It's not the formula. Take that. We don't have formulas in compound proportion. But you just have to think, what if this is like this? What about this?
Where are those match?
Now can we talk another time? We'll just go to time. Alright. Yes?
Let me ask.
Yes, you can ask it.
So, meaning that the way you're saying, is it that okay, when you're writing exams, it means that any way that you do it, any answer that you get,
it's not. It's not. No, the you are doing business. 20, like you are selling 20 bags of paint this hour at this cost. What about 50 bags of paint at this hour? How many? How much would that be? That's what it means when you talk about business mathematics.
One last question, please.
Yeah.
There again.
Which one?
You're saying square over 60 is equal to.
Can we meet another time?
No.
Yes, I think I'll come back to that. Can I want to wait another example? Because we are just dancing at the very same area while your friends are here. The other friends are online and the other I've already taught them, they are ahead. So if we just be playing on the very same ground, I understand. I get that. Thank you very much. Right? Don't worry. I appreciate. You know, very, very well. Let's go to continued proportion. Right? Let's write down this and then go to bed. Can we try to reduce the noise? Let me explain what I have written there about continued proportion. What we have done at first, it was something with compound proportion. At first we saw simple proportion. Then we came to compound proportion, where you are comparing several quantities. But now this is continued proportion. Now in continued proportion, it is where first term of the proportion is related to the second term of the proportion. And the second term of the proportion is related to the third term, and so on and so forth. That is, there is continuity in the following proportion. There is continuity in this continued proportion. For instance, P over Q is equal to Q over X is equal to X over Y, where the denominator should not be equal to 0. Then the question can be, why is it that those should not be equal to 0? In mathematics, there is a rule that says that you should not divide by 0. The moment you divide by 0, then it makes that problem to be math error. Or it is math error, or it is an infinity. In math, they